the fuck?
Guardian is a little... Oh my god.
What are we talking about?
Jesus Christ! Simply put, he's weird. His dodge is only 10 frames, making attacks either harder to dodge or downright impossible. The shield gameplay isn't the most appealing, with previous Souls games trying to force you out of it, with Bloodborne making mockery of shields as a whole. And overall, he gets outshined by Raider due to his on-par tankiness and way better DPS. But everything isn't always perfect. Sometimes you can get unlucky, turning hard work into useless scraps. A plan can backfire, leaving you with nothing but wasted time and runes. And revives start to add up as the night goes on. Yet, cries yearn for the wings of salvation.
One does not become a Guardian main. The relics pick a Guardian main.
I think Obama said that. Ability-based relics are a make or break for this character, turning him from underwhelming into a team player. His ultimate, for example, allows for instant revives, an AoE that prevents damage if you hold down the buttons, and moderate damage with a really good pushback for breather moments. The problem? Now slap on the relic that gives healing while the ult is active, and this thing is like a free flask. 7 ticks of healing when the ult is fully used, with 10% of the current max HP healing every tick. Now top it off with the benefits recently listed, and this ultimate has a lot going for it. Problem? Relax, I'll handle this. Now, it's fine. You can usually avoid these two problems just by timing your get up so you don't take damage. I recommend doing his remembrance to gain access to the Witch's Brooch because this relic is insane for Guardian.
She said yes sir, oh my god a man but you're investor. I can turn a little bitch that's nothing to the best.
But the real make or break is his Whirlwind. This Whirlwind, which can knock up small enemies or stagger medium-sized ones, has 2 modes to pick from. A charged version and an uncharged version. The main difference between them is the size of the Whirlwind. The Whirlwind itself does do decent damage, so it's best to use it as a get-off-me tool. But at higher levels, you can throw it on a group of weak enemies for some free runes, or you can be brave and try to use it to block projectiles within reason.
Yo, gang, try this.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, word. Now, the next thing I want to go over is...
I think I killed him. Well, anyways, the way to turn this ability from okay to great is the extended skill duration relic. And if you couldn't tell, this thing is a literal drug. For starters, instead of just being one hitbox that does okay damage, the skill now has multiple hitboxes that deal damage, move projectiles, and stun lock enemies for the entire duration. Yet again, charging it can affect the range of the skill, but it also affects the duration. The fully charged version hits 14 times, and if every hit lands, its damage and poise are doubled compared to the normal skill. Finally, it's a great backup tool to help with revives.
Yeah, that was good. You want more of that? Well, damn. This relic is hella underrated and should be considered more in builds. The damage of the Whirlwind isn't a lot, but does get doubled at level 15. The stagger it does is good and can interrupt some heavy attacks. And finally, it does 5 poise damage. Pair this with the 10 poise of the extended Whirlwind and the 30 stance damage of your Halberd, and enemies just... Yeah, that's cool. Did you know this character is a shield?
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, all Night Bears have 100% physical blocking, no matter what they use to block. I promise you there's a shield in this section. But pair blocking with something more practical like an actual shield, and Guardian can enter Steel Guard. This is a passive you have to activate. Wait, deadass. Does this character even have sex? This passive allows one to plant their feet into the ground, becoming a tank, increasing your elemental blocking and decreasing the stamina taken to block an attack by 5 times your current guard boost. Pair it with the damage reflection relic and you can dish out some small damage that does 5 poise per hit, which is insane. Your main drawback though is the amount of stamina it takes to do things outside of it, like guard countering and the fact you also move really slow in it as well. With my personal recommendation being to use Steel Guard like a deflect rather than a block. So Also, despite his dodge being bad, getting good with it is key, so you can recover stamina for another guard counter or to block another attack. Insert halberd pun here. The thing is, when it comes to playing Guardian, is that he can be good, but you have to put a lot of work into it. Knowing when to guard counter, knowing when to fall back to help your team, knowing when to actually use his dodge, but most importantly of all, knowing what your team wants, because with 7 other characters on the roster, you're keeping track of quite the amount. What would you want your Guardian to do if he was on your team?
Please take aggro.
To keep aggro away from me.
Just kill groups to build my stacks.
Play aggressive with me.
Keep me and my allies alive.
To help me get spells off.
Rescue me when I fuck up.
But when all eyes are on you, you must become the Guardian Angel. Become the one who saves your allies from situations thought dire. Become the one who your teammates can rely on to keep their spirits up. Become the one to rise where others fall. For Guardian is clear, yet complex.